video. Gyms are closed and who the hell knows when they're going to open again. So we're back to grip training, and today I'm going to do a TNS set workout, which is table no set. You pick it off a surface, in this case our table right here, and you pick up the gripper, you set it in your hand with no help from the other hand, and you close it by itself, just like this, with one hand. Always starting light with our warm-ups. That's the heavy grip, 100-pound gripper. I forgot about it. I set it up with my pinky, usually in my third finger right here, like this, and I close it. A couple of those. Left hand. And one more. £150-pound gripper from Gods of Grip. Right here. So I got a few of my 150-pound grippers here. Heavy grip, that's the Greek company Viking, Gods of Grip, and the Captains of Crush #1, which is 140 pounds. I'm just putting this for reference. I'm just doing this right now. Look at the difference in the handles. So that makes it obviously a much easier gripper for the table no set sets, because this is a lot harder since it's wider to set, and it's quite easy now because it's a light gripper. But when it comes to 200, 250, and 300 pounds, I bet it's a lot harder to hold. Captains of Crush #1. These are difficult. Much harder. Next up are the 200-pound grippers. Oh, I forgot the Chinese Life Pro right here. And you can see again the width in the handles is just insane. The Life Pro is a really hard one. The Heavy Grip is a really hard one, for me at least. Look at the difference with a Powerball gripper right here. That's a much harder gripper to close. So I'm gonna do 2 reps with the easier one in quotes. What is that? Oh, that's Viking. Okay. So I'm gonna do this, which is relatively easier since the handles are not as wide right here. No set, one hand. 200 pounds right here. And then I'm gonna attempt, because this one's very slippery, it's a slippery handle. I don't think I can manage that one without hurting my forearm. I'm gonna try the Heavy Grip, which is a bitch, but the knurling is a lot rougher in the handles. Let's try this one here. I don't think I can close this. I guess I did. So for this session, I'm using a liquid grip from liquidgrip.com. It's pretty good. And I'm gonna do the left hand with the 200-pound grippers. I'm gonna use the Gods of Grip. And let's do the Powerball 200. Okay, this one's rougher, so it might be easier. I don't know if it's easier. It was not easier. It's a wider gripper, that's why. Much wider. These are my 250-pound grippers and a Captains of Crush #2, which is at around 200 pounds. I think 197, 198 rated at that. But of course, it's not 250, a real 250, but it's a hard gripper to close. So it's a little bit lighter. To me, at least, it feels a little bit easier than my 250 grippers that I have. I'm gonna attempt it anyway because it's pretty wide. The Heavy Grips is, look at the difference here. That's crazy. So I'm gonna attempt this one, which is an easier one because it's close. The handles are closer, and I'm gonna attempt a close one, a white one, and the same for the left hand. So let's start with the Heavy Grips. And let's go for a whiter one. Well, let's try the Captains of Crush, I guess. I don't know if I can close this. I have not tried this with a table no set setup. That's the first time, and this is the first session TNS. I don't know, 10 months or so. So I'm not that ambitious. I don't feel that ambitious. But let's try it out anyway. Barely. So let's attempt again, or rather, well, it's not easy, but it's not as narrow, the handle. So I'm going to start with Gods of Grip, where the handle is not as narrow, and I might try the Captains of Crush number 2 again, because I got pissed for not closing it with the right hand. So let's try that one. Left-handed. Gods of Grip first. Nope. And let's see. Nah, close, but no. Now I'm gonna do a couple of, I'm gonna reverse the gripper and work my last 2 fingers, my smaller fingers, I guess, because these are the fingers that complete the close, the gripper close. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna sit it with my left hand a little bit like this, nothing too much, and I'm just gonna work these. Slips, so I have to reset it. Make sure that other fingers don't work right here. And again. Left-handed, same thing. By the way, this is the 100 gripper, the 100-pound gripper by Grip, just for reference. It goes to show how much work these 2 last digits needs in my case. They're a bit hard to set, but five repetitions, I think. Another set with heavy grips, 100-pound gripper. I don't need to max out in these. I'm doing this for, well, in quotes, repetitions. This is a lighter work because I need to strengthen my last 2 digits. As Brian Shaw has very cleverly put, these are about, I can't remember what he said, was it 30 or 35% of your grip? And also these guys get stronger. You're completing the gripper gets stronger because these are the 2 fingers that finish and complete the close. So 1 more set, 5 repetitions with a 100-pound gripper right here. I love to hold my reps always. I guess it's a powerlifting habit. I don't know. I think I did 5. Left hand, same thing, 100-pound gripper. Oh, it's just a bit harder actually. So that was the session, just a small session. I train my grip once to twice per week. I know there's those the smaller grippers, the IM Tug grippers by Iron that also makes the Captains of Crush hand grippers. But for now, I just need to finish collecting, to complete the collection of Captains of Crush and move on to some other gripper collections. And then I will eventually, within next year sometime, I will definitely grab the IM tug grippers for those, the smaller finger sets, which is good. Like I said, you don't need to max out. I've said that in previous videos. You don't need to max out your grip. Since I kind of tested it with the TNS sets, I finished with a few repetitions, much like I would in the bench press or squat or deadlift. So, well, that was the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and thanks for watching.